Well, earlier in the program, we heard from Common Ground volunteer Joan Ruskamp about how cattle operations handle changing weather conditions.
Yeah, right now, Joan is back with a recipe that utilizes beef in a variety of very tasty ways. Here's that demonstration.
Well, we are learning more about a recipe that's going to be perfect for you on a cold winter evening or noon. And joining me now with more is Joan Ruskamp with Common Ground. Joan, what do you have for us?
I have a taco soup. And so if you like tacos, I think you're going to really enjoy this soup. For us, ground beef is pretty much a staple in our freezer. And so I can get it out really any time to make it. We know that beef has things we need right now, like zinc for colds and flus and things like that. And so it's a really good source of protein. But we start by grounding that ground beef and then add in those spices and 4 cloves of garlic. I hardly ever have fresh garlic, and so I often use this minced garlic. It's a great substitute. Just make sure you only put in teaspoons, not tablespoons, because the first time I made it, I put in 4 tablespoons instead of 4 teaspoons. It had some kick with the garlic, so make sure you notice the teaspoon, not tablespoons. And so you're going to brown that hamburger, drain it, mix in those spices. And then I like to stir in the green chilies, the beans that are drained, and the corn, and mix all that in that skillet and stir it up and heat it up nice, because I like all that hot before I mix it into my beef broth. In a separate pan, heat up that broth. I like to just boil water and then use like a bouillon to make as much as I want when I'm doing that. And so if you like it more soupy, just make more beef broth and make it, a little bit more of a soupy product. So you mix that all together. If you like to make it and let it sit, put it in a crock pot on warm. I did have my grandkids were still here when I made this soup. And so my son Isaiah was my tester because he is fond of tacos and things like that. And he gave it a thumbs up. So that's a good sign. We like toppings too, and you can do things like you do with any other taco, like sour cream, slice up some avocado, shredded cheese, Fritos, things like that. Just add more to it. And so you can really this is a versatile soup that you can have a lot of fun with.
Okay, boy, it looks good and sounds good. Joan, thank you very much for being here today and sharing that recipe with us.
You're welcome. Thank you.